possession store. And the Golden Gophers will put total leather and will get started. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
How about it, RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive, we're going to take shots, we're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
Running behind that left side. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Makes the grab. It's Pena. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Syracuse doing business in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Getting some heat. Using the quick game. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Syracuse right back at it. Back to throw, it's McCord. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. But listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third down? Trying play action. Moving out of the pocket. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try to power it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give from the gun. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Taylor. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper.
when you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. The problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football, but it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Dropping back, it's Brosmer. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Syracuse. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Spencer. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's Brosmer. Fires to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They want to just keep throwing it. And the ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. The tap. Touchdown, Orange. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to pass, it's Brosmer. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looking for a block, it's Pena. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positive.
Nothing but green ahead. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now rolling to the left. Pulls it in. It's Pena. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cuse. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're going to run it. Spins away from the defense.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. The Golden Gophers are on the move. Taylor has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Smashes through. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Got it in the middle, it's Hatcher. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Now improvising. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Brosmer. Finds his target down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
To the air, it's Brosmer. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th They'll send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Don't you just love the big boys? When the big boys up front do their job and create a great pocket, and the quarterback has time now to survey the field and take shots down the field and make huge plays.
That's caught. It's Allen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
Touchdown, Syracuse! And the beatdown has ensued. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. New set of downs after that completion. Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 35, he's open. Off he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the run, fires downfield. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Throws to the tight end.